we are not against the government building the houses. The whole system is based on opacity. The title deeding has a problem. Who is supposed to take over those houses? There's a problem. The amount of money the houses are supposed to cost is a problem. Some of the titles which are supposed to be where those houses are actually not available. And if you look at the program that is going on, of course, we pick this information. We are told the guys who supply the cement, who supplies the timber, it's a project that is being done. And sadly, I have to say this because that is a common thing that we have in Kenya. It's a project being done by very big people in government. Nobody has actually even reduced the amount of time we spend to say how shitting. Because if it fails, it might help us in the opposition if that is what it means. But the point we are making is this. Questions have been raised. Who owns the systems that run SHA? How much money are you paying them? The controller of budget has come out and raised issues and said the amount of money that the government has lost from when this project started until now is 1.2. And nobody wants to discuss that. And you have issues where the e-payments being by some paid where money is being stolen. Nobody wants to discuss that. It's how the system is running and everything is beautiful. We have issues with the stadium that is being built. It's supposed to, initially, it was 9 billion. It was taken over to 59 billion. Now it's going to be the most expensive stadium in the world. There's something wrong with the software. And for us, we want the software to be presented. For us, Parliament has abdicated. We have opened up the gate valves, which were controlling how public money is spent. What is going on? We have borrowed about 4 Eurobonds. Nobody knows where the money is and what it's going to do. Then I'm being told by my friends in Parliament, which is going to raise money for us and there's going to be development. How can that be a bad thing? Why would you, in the process of setting that up, make that the control of budget cannot authorize payments of that money? Why do you want people to have open gates? It means this money is going to be taken away. And these are the issues we are raising. It's not that we are saying we don't want the government to do ABCD. It's not that we are saying President William Ruto doesn't have a vision. That is okay. But we are saying the amount of money that we are losing as a country and everything is based on the deals which are going on in government. Nothing short of that. Even when they have a very good project, you just hear in the background, oh, it's a deal about ABCD and everything. And we're saying you cannot run a country like that. This country suffers from a lack of equity, which is what my brother Kaluma have been saying how for years and whatnot. But the truth is, even when we were getting into high debt, President William Ruto was with Uhuru. They were part of the team. Now, what we are saying, the corruption that started even during Uhuru's time has not abated. So what does somebody expect me to look at? The accidents that have taken place. I thought is come down and look at Ogola. Look at all these accidents. We never have conclusive public inquiries. We have capacity to hold inquiries to know what happened to our people. And yet we are running as if it's normal for an MP or somebody to die and it's okay. Jirongo. So my point is, our brothers, yes, government is doing some wonderful things. But look at the software, and that's what the issue is. Johanna was a year mate when I got into Parliament. And we got in there, we were young. It's been about 20-something years since then. And as he kept on running his politics and I would watch him, I would frequently have a sit down with him and discuss. And I realized the issues were very simple. That the area that he comes from has chunks of land which we, the ruling class, frequently over the years, and that has been the dispute, by the way. The land is highly expensive. It has rare minerals. It has it has a lot of stuff that if Kenya sold, we would actually even pay all our debts. And that is what has been happening. And you've seen individuals who are in government organizing and basically going to take over that land, chasing away the people. On that land, there are some people who are actually squatters who've lived there for 35, 40 years. And those and many people believe that this accident was actually I will say here that I've received a phone call from somebody who's told me he has corrected. So the matter has to be discussed. We have lost people. We have been told why they died. We have never, it has been going on. And some of us are saying, no, that we left years ago, that people are being killed, whether they have disagreed with the government or not. That should never happen in this republic. And Kenya is a country that has come so much. My honest observation is that I think me, myself, have had a lot of inward looking at as to where we are, how we are doing it, why are we doing it the way we do. And I feel we are heading the wrong direction. And that brings me back to the question you asked about Kisii. We are going to hold a rally. We have absolutely nothing. We have absolutely nothing. We don't even plan anything. We don't say, oh, we are going to have enemies and everything. Sooner or later, we are told there are gangs in Kisii town with pangas and machetes, and they are saying we cannot go to Kisii town to hold a rally there. And of course, from morning until 3 o'clock, they were beating people senseless. They were closing shops. They were breaking things and telling everyone to get out of town. And lo and behold, we made some contacts with our people. Of course, we also know people. And the youths just walked into Kisii town and overpowered those fellas. And they walked us into the center of town and walked us into Kisii Stadium. It was one of my most emotional political rally I've ever held.